The Seneca Nation is once again calling out the City of Olean over the issue of raw sewage being discharged into the Allegheny River. Tonight, Seneca Nation members turned out to the Common Council meeting to express their concerns. And 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson was the only Buffalo reporter in the room. He has this report from Olean.
It was a packed Olean Common Council meeting, and sometimes even tense, as members of the Seneca Nation showed up and demanded that city lawmakers fix the problem of raw sewage being discharged into the Allegheny River.
And this is something that has to be done humanistic-wise.
Point of order. Point of order.
Gaveling will not stop that.
Listen, I appreciate that.
Dozens of people turned out to the Olean Common Council meeting Tuesday night, begging for action from city officials.
When I moved here last year, the first thing I learned about Olean is that it's the city that dumps its poop in the river when it rains too hard. And now, thanks to the Seneca Nation, I know that you're the city that dumps your poop in the river when it rains too hard and then spends $3 million on an ice skating rink.
The problem is fairly straightforward. The antiquated sewage and wastewater facilities can easily be overburdened during heavy rains, leading to discharge events of raw sewage into the Allegheny River.
Such continuing discharges into the Ohio are resulting in pollution of the nation's waterways, disturbing Mother Earth and future generations while interfering with the treaty-protected right of the Seneca Nation and its citizens for free use and enjoyment on our lands.
According to state data, more than 1.1 million gallons of raw sewage has been discharged into the Allegheny River since 2018. The DEC issued an order in 2001 forcing the city to upgrade its sewer lines, but gave them a deadline of 2042 to complete that.
This is a sense of urgency for us elders. We're talking about 17 years. I hope to see the Allegheny cleaned up before I leave this earth.
Members of the Seneca Nation and residents of Olean called on the council to form a task force to address the problem. I asked Mayor Aiello about that.
I think there's a lot of emotion was in the room tonight. So right away let's form a task force. Well, we're working on the problem.
Mayor Aiello says he's meeting with the Seneca Nation President J.C. Seneca later this week to address these concerns. A spokesperson for the State Department of Environmental Conservation tells me that they will continue to hold the City of Olean accountable for discharge events and also continue working with them to solve the problem. On Your Side in the City of Olean, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.